Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Nier Reincarnation, let's have another look at my new account. This is going to be day 3. And I wanted to show my thought process when I start a new game. Maybe this could be helpful to newer players, especially folks new to mobile games. Alright, so there are kind of two groups of events. Those are the first things that I look at. We'll go here to quests, and then there are the limited time events, and then there are the kind of permanent events. So I always look at first what is limited time, and I see how many days are left, and then thinking about the focus of my account. I have a special unique focus with this account, because I want to focus on the handout units and then Abyssal units. So for maybe many players, like the handout Akiha, handout Gale, they're not going to be super important to their accounts, so they could skip them. But for me, they're going to be super important, so I have to kind of look at, how strong can I get them. And so for Gale here, I look at her exchange place, and then I see that I can get all of her awakening stuff, stones, and then also the books, with the copper coins, the copper medals. So if I go to the event, this is the hardest that I can go, very hard 10. I look here, I can get the copper medals, so I can fully awaken Gale just going through here. And I have done that. I took mine to Awakening 4. Akeha is a different matter. If we go to her exchange place, we see that she has some awakening stones in gold and then silver. So if I want to take my Akeha beyond Awakening 2, I will need a way to get silver and gold medals. So we can go to her event and then see how we can get those. So very hard, can't get them at all, even if I have the featured weapons. So I'm gonna have to look at EX hard. I'll look at EX hard 1 here. Only copper is available. So here's 2. Here we see silver and copper are available. So if I could get the clear here, then I could start getting those. And then I believe if I get the all missions clear, I can start using skip tickets and then really get those medals quickly. I haven't looked at these here yet. But yeah, here I see quest 5. There's no way I'm going to be able to beat that. There's another awakening stone there. So in order to take Akeha to Awakening 4, I need 2 more stones. That means 1 gold, 1 silver medal exchange. So I really do want to get probably quest 4, I think, is what I'm going to have to aim for. And so yeah, I need to get my team up to maybe 220k. However, this event is only good until tomorrow, so I don't know, gold might be out of the question. Alright, and then I will think about how can I make my team stronger. I'll show you the team that I am using in there. So these 3 characters, because of the limitations on my account, I can only use these 2 handouts, and then the 1 Abyssal character that I got from the select a unit thing. And I had some luck with pulls, so I got a nice light element greatsword for Akeha. So I could maybe focus on raising the skills here. It's all just 1 level here. And then debris, I don't have any debris items, so maybe I would want to awaken maybe 2-star characters, get their debris. And then companions, these are important too. And then the most important companions for me was to get the one that would raise the light attack, so I have that. And then mitigate the dark damage coming at me, and I have that too. And I got these by beating the story quests, hard and very hard. I beat very hard up through 2, and I was able to get those 2 Otomo, those companions. And then, just overall, gold, in order to upgrade different stuff. That has been difficult to come by. But we can go here. We can go to sell. We can sell the coins that we get from here and there. But I found I have enough gold for everything if I sell the big weapon upgrades or the big unit upgrades. They just give you so many that, especially now, since I am just focusing on 3 characters, I don't need these guys as much. But like even like 1,000 of each. So we're getting over almost 200k gold. That's going to be enough to upgrade everything. And then we have the mythic slabs. And this is maybe the most important thing in order to get a giant jump to the power level of characters, and also the force level of your team. But yeah, they give you a whole bunch of slabs. I think I can get to 66%, or the first 2 areas. It wouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, we can see the bonus stats here. Another 35k HP, 3,000 attack, so yeah. Memoirs are tough. Because I want, you know, of course, the 4-star, or the, how many? 4-star memoirs, right? But I'm still not able to beat those top levels of the tower yet, or I haven't tried them yet. Farming the memoirs, I don't know if I have enough time to do that. But I do want to shout out one series, and that is the Chance for Conflict. If you equip 3, you will get the attack up. You'll get some defense down, but I think for like brand new accounts, this is a I can very much recommend this series. You also got like this one here, but like in the early part of the game, you know, like finesse or strategy or whatever, it's not that necessary. Just brute force, you know, higher damage output will see you through a lot of the game. So I really recommend this one for newer players. And also, there is a high-level content, subjugations. These can also be helpful in there to raise your damage if your critical rate is already pretty high. Don't need to worry about that for now. These also kind of have like the highest force level, so if you're just going for the force level mission, then those can be useful for that. So yeah, I might spend some time working on those memoirs at least. Let's see, Subjugation's not thinking about at all. Dark Memory I'm not thinking about at all. When I do come to a conclusion about like what I want to level up, then I'll make a video about that. Right, Recollections of Dusk, not thinking about this at all. Arena, also not thinking about. Yeah, my #1 priority right now is to try to get as many Awakening Stones for Akeha as possible. And then once this event is over, then I can start thinking more broadly, more long-term. Oh, and I totally forgot to say, but I pulled the Hatcher up to the ceiling, and I'll show you what I got. So along the way, I did pull Yuri. That was pretty funny. I'm not going to be able to use her, but I can use her gun. And then I went to the ceiling, and then I exchanged for Marie, so that's cool. Got her sword. I can use that in Arena in the far future. No other characters pulled. But I did get some nice weapon pulls. Let's see. Oh, I got the healing gun for Dark. This is going to be very nice in the Versus Light tower. Let's see, I got this Light Fist. This might be a good sub-fist for Fio. It's got, what is it? Light Boon, and then the Light Haste. So this is a pretty new fist, actually. I got this Spear with Provoke. I don't have this in my global account. Let's see, we got this kind of weaker Light Short Sword for Arena, but I have the stronger one, so I don't really need that. And this Wind Greatsword. Yeah, my account is really focused on Akeha, Gale, and Fio, so Great Swords, Short Swords, and Fists are going to be the most usable. So to have this to help me with the versus Water quest, that's really helpful. And this Great Sword is also really nice, Fire. Okay, that is my account after 3 days. I said this in a previous run, but I discovered that within 1 month of playing pretty consistently, you can get to the ceiling of the hatcher, the shard exchange, 3 times. You can get 600 pulls in all. So if you are trying to judge, like if you can, really concentrate on one banner, you can look at how much time you have left. If you have a month, then you could realistically think about 3 shard exchanges. Although that was then, there might be, or I know that there are more, like story quests and whatever, in order to gather more materials, more currency. Okay, that'll do it for this video. Next, maybe I want to talk about kind of a crash course in how mobile games work or shut down. I'm getting a lot of comments from folks where maybe this is like a new world to them, so that might be a good idea to do. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.